The Western hustle culture has created seemingly insurmountable pressure on so many people to feel like they need to succeed and have all the things. While lockdowns due to the pandemic has forced so many of us to slow down, the world opening back up has reinstilled that pressure and that feeling that we need to catch up on lost time. But these toxic habits of productivity and making the most of our every single moment is a surefire way for us to experience burnout, which means that you won't even have the capacity to do anything, let alone catch up on lost time. So what are these toxic habits and how do we create healthier ones? In this video today, you're gonna learn what toxic productivity habits might be killing you and what are the healthier alternatives to replace them with. The first one is overworking. We are in a productivity culture, and so this idea of doing the most, maximizing all of our time can take a toll on us, especially if we're not taking care of ourselves. The solution is to not necessarily work less, but to make sure that you are allowing yourself time to do other things like take breaks or exercising and moving your body, or something that I like to practice, which is mindful eating, making sure that I'm just eating meals and not doing anything else. Being able to have some separation from your work will allow you to create some healthier habits, and you might actually experience more productivity in less time. The second thing is comparing yourself to other people. Comparing yourself to other people is a surefire way of losing energy, losing self-esteem, and a sense of self-worth. And so if you are going to choose to compare yourself to the old version of you, the person that didn't have what you have today, the person that didn't have what it took to get to where you are today. Really have appreciation for where you are now and how far you've come to get where you are now. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this video, and I want to let you know that I have a presentation on how to make life a game that you can win and have fun playing. And if you want free access to it, you can click the link below in the description, or you can wait until the end of this video, or you can directly go to thomasedwardsjr.com/webinar and you can watch it there. The third thing is putting off sleep. We try to fit everything we possibly can in a day, and for some of us, maybe even like me, I would even try to sprinkle in a little bit of fun. And how I would do this is I would do all the things that I have to do in my work, as a husband, as a father, and then when my wife wanted to go up to bed, I would try to eke out an extra hour or two trying to have some me time or some fun. And I sacrificed those 1 to 2 hours of sleep. Long term, it didn't really help me because eventually I got into a sleep deprived state and it affected my physical, mental, and emotional well-being. So it's very important that we do not put off sleep. We do not procrastinate our sleep, because even in the short term, but definitely in the long term, it will affect our physical and our mental performance. The fourth thing is not giving yourself time to enjoy the hobbies and the things that you love. With my clients, the one thing I hear the most is I don't have time to have fun. I don't have time to do those things. And this is what I see as constant deferring your fun in favor of things that maybe you don't even want to do as much. This is another recipe of experiencing burnout. We have to allow ourselves to enjoy life no matter what that means, whether it's having fun with friends, doing something that we like to do, or going out into places that we enjoy, like nature. And so spending just 1% of your day, that's just 15 minutes, to allow yourself to do something fun will allow you to feel that connection to your purpose and the meaningfulness of life. And it'll give you just enough of a reprieve so when you go back to your work, you will feel that energy, that zest, and naturally increase your productivity. And the fifth thing is being overly ambitious. We try to do everything as much as we can for as much time as we can, and we have to just accept the fact that our energy is finite. We do not have infinite energy. And here's the thing, coming from someone who's very ambitious, I've learned that it's not necessarily about the goals that we set, but it's more about the time that we give ourselves. I used to try to do everything in a short period of time, and one of the biggest virtues that I've learned to give myself is grace. And so now when I work with myself and I work with my clients, we create these quarterly games where we give ourselves 90 days, which is oftentimes a lot of time, more than enough to accomplish the goals that we can. But what's great about 90 days is it happens to be this perfect sweet sauce, urgency and importance. So whenever we do set a goal and we know that we have those 90 days to accomplish it, we'll be better equipped to set more realistic expectations while maintaining that level of ambition that we naturally have. So this is what I think. Comment below. Let me know what you think. What are some other toxic productivity habits that you notice either you have or you see society has? And what are some habits that you've been able to adopt that are much healthier to prevent burnout? What are you doing to give yourself that grace, that reprieve, to allow yourself to enjoy life, to rest, and to take care of yourself? Comment below. I hope you found that video fun and useful. And if you want to get that free presentation on how to make life a game that you can win and have fun playing, click the link below. And if you want to watch another video that's fun and useful, click the link right over here. Go ahead, it's right there. Click it. I'll see you there.